Hello, friends. My name is Maximus, and I'll be your dungeon master for this evening. I'd like to welcome you all to the 42nd episode and our 1-year anniversary of Caches and Cantrips, which is our little show where some of your favorite streamers play Dungeons and Dragons live on Friday nights. I'm joined by the amazing cast of Bunny Dreadful, Mac and Cheese Please, Virtual Spectre, and Moves Like Jagger from the GGN crew. 1 whole year. Wowee.
1 year.
That's it.
We 1 year old.
Crazy.
Some awesome news and some interesting news that I could say is that our podcast has over 1,000 unique plays now. I'm assuming a whole bunch of y'all got on some kind of algorithm and listened to our podcast in the past 2 weeks. So if you're listening, thank you. Sorry we didn't play last week. We'll be back soon, I promise. By the time you hear this. But yeah, super awesome. And if you're just now joining, we have some brand new merchandise over at castersandcantrips.com. You can go take a look at that. Some brand new comfy pants, and one of them has a donut on them. So, I mean, what more could you ask for?
What more
right?
could you ask for?
Yeah. Speaking of, you can also join our Patreon, which gives you early access to the VODs as well as the podcasts. There's a tier where you can help me create my own NPC in the game. And also, Bunny Dreadful just finished our brand new hand-drawn map for the campaign. So all tiers of the Patreon are going to get that just for free. So you can take a look at it, explore it, do whatever you want with it. Hang it on your wall, I guess.
Ooh.
Crumple it up, throw it away.
Yeah, print it out, crumple it up, and I don't know, eat it, I guess.
Max, can they order like a print from our Cashers and Cantrips merch site?
Coming soon. We will have prints available, both prints and or framed. I'm looking into that too.
Printed
So-
map action?
Yes, so you can have a better, fancier version that Bun is gonna do. So
Or just campaigns. I don't think we care. Like, if you just need a cool map, whatever.
yeah, if you wanna hang out in my world, sure.
Until
do
Max
what you
sends
want.
that DMCA takedown.
Be careful what you're
Just don't
doing with
sell
it.
it.
But hey,
Don't sell it. Use
don't
it.
sell it. Don't sell it.
If I have to be careful, you do too. Wait, that sounds awful.
Yes,
I'm
always
artist.
practice safe
Use
sex.
it for your campaigns. Whoa, what's
Whoa.
happening?
Sorry, my mind went places. Apologies.
Also, if you haven't yet, be sure to follow us on TikTok and our YouTube. All of our social media links are at cachersandcantrips.com. And we post funny shorts, which I will admit I didn't do this week because I was getting ready for stuff tonight. So, but
There's
they're
been
funny.
a lot of prep work done this
And
week,
you'll-
and I'm
and you'll like 'em.
very nervous why so much prep work needed to go in tonight.
I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Will it?
Yes, it'll be fine. Also, if this is your first time joining us, or if you forgot because it's been a while, all of our alerts are muted for immersion, but we do see them in the chat and we see them in our hearts. I don't know why I keep saying that, but it's like in my brain, just like right there every time I say it. So thank you so much, especially earlier, for all the support, all the subs, the follows, just sharing our little show with people that you think might like it. That all helps us, and I'm super happy that y'all enjoy what we're doing. So thank you very much. Also, what's cool is we have a brand new fun little thing for you all during the break in the midway point. So stick around for the break, and you'll see some awesome stuff. I worked really hard on it. They all worked really hard on it, so I just want to know what you all think, and you can tell me how much you like it or don't like it. So, but I'm really proud of it. I think it turned out pretty good from someone like me who doesn't know how to edit. So, I'm pretty proud of it.
Awesome, Max.
That's good. That's real good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But anyway, well, does anyone else have anything they want to say?
Yeah, just thank you, everybody. Just 1 whole year. People hanging out, people listening. I guess, yeah, thank you. It's just it feels like we're getting up there, you know? We're getting on the big D&D streams. That's how it feels to me.
I'll believe it when I see it.
There's something magic about this game. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it.
It is, I don't know what it is.
Vin's fireballs. That's the magic I'm
Yes.
feeling.
So it's all of you listening at home, working out. You know, it's all
Oh.
of your energy
Aw.
in every single. I was gonna call it a leg thrust, but it's a squat. So in every squat, when you squat back up, it's that energy that you're pushing back to us.
That up squat energy.
The
Yeah.
up squat, the up leg thrust that you do.
It's so poetic, Mac. I just
Can you tell that I work out?
Or it's so
don't?
poetic, and I don't think that I could top it. So we'll just go ahead and just settle in tonight, or for tonight's episode of Casters and Cantrips.
Yeah.
Our story last left off with Sweet Justice in Forwinter, waiting in a longhouse under guard, awaiting Thane Hjalmar's call to speak with them. The party learned that the seer had survived the encounter with the beast plaguing these lands in Forwinter, and the Thane would call upon them in the following morning. That next morning came, and a guard escorted them to the Lost Hall. While they were walking en route, a crowd started forming and following this procession as people began to recognize Bryn and calling her Thyra, as they were saying that she had returned to save them. After fighting the crowd, Sweet Justice made their way into the Lost Hall. When they entered, they saw Thane Hjalmar sitting across the room at a table with the seer named Sylvie at his side. Bryn's sister Gerd was also there, accompanied by another halfling wearing ceremonial garbs. Before the negotiations began, the Thane had servants bring out gifts for the customary gift exchange, including furs, honey cakes, and a decorative hand axe. The party agreed to exchange a dragon chest piece, a polar bear pelt, honey cake rations, a bundle of Tide Creeper, a potion of animal friendship, and Bryn gave her emissary of the golden feather brooch as tribute to the Thane. Thane Hjalmar told the group,
Honey cakes.
"No, you gave the brooch up too."
It. What did that guy get?
Oh.
Thane Hjalmar told the group his goal was to become Jarl and unite the people under his banner to make it easier to defend themselves. Bryn said the group's goal was to destroy this beast plaguing the lands, but the Thane reminded her that he could not become Jarl without wielding the power of Thruma and Elding. He suggested several options. She could join him and rule by his side, or she could willingly transfer her power to the Thane. Ultimately, both sides could not come to an amicable agreement, and as Sweet Justice went to leave the hall, the Thane ordered the guards to capture the group but make sure they were taken alive. Hearing the order from the Thane, guards and warriors began pouring into the hall from outside. The group began defending themselves from the Thane and his warriors. Meanwhile, the seer, Gerd, and the halfling began conjuring around a series of arcane runes in the back of the hall. The battle dragged on in the chamber, but the tone changed when Vin let loose a fireball inside, nearly killing Bryn's sister.
Oopsies.
After seeing the devastation caused by this spell, Bryn agreed to go through with the ritual. For the moment, the battle turned into a tense standstill. As the halfling Gothi named Ingvar walked towards the rune to continue this ritual, a circular wall of flame casted by Vin erupted around him, instantly killing him. Miraculously, the battle still remained at a standstill. Bryn pleaded to the group to get Vin out of there so this ritual could continue without further bloodshed. Sylvie began to redraw the runes to accommodate one less conjurer and began starting the ritual with Bryn and Hjalmar in the circle. Sylvie marked both of them with the same pigment that was used to draw the runes. Bryn's vision went to black She heard thunder and lightning, and saw lightning in the distance. It drew closer to her, ultimately settling right above her. In those last moments, lightning struck, and she felt a piece of her missing, a piece that had been taken from her. As she awoke, she saw Hjalmar being jolted with electrical energy. The ritual was complete. He now had Bryn's power. And that is where we will begin our session tonight. It has been some time since the ritual had taken place. It is later in the evening. Among your group, Sargento has moved on, seeking some purpose in his life. From what you know, he headed to Last Chance to perhaps right some wrongs that are occurring in that area. So, you all find yourselves in the same longhouse, no longer under guard after the ritual has completed.
Oh, I'm gonna leave the city. That was my plan at the end of the last episode. I'm just walking straight away from here.
You know that the now Jarl, Hjalmar, or soon to be, is going to gather warriors under his banner. From what you've heard, this may take the range of 2 weeks or so, 14 days to hit every hamlet and village around Forwinter, since they're sort of sparsely dotted, small communities around the area in the forest. Yes?
Did Sargento leave his wandy thing on the table?
No.
Darn. I tried.
That would be pretty good.
So
What do you do?
Bryn ran off by herself. It's just us. Or are we all following her?
Up to you all.
Yeah. Ron will want to catch up to Bryn.
Yeah, I run up to Bryn and kind of poke her, be like, are you? Just unreal that she's Bryn.
What are you poking me?
Well,
Stop
you had-
that.
Listen, you had a whole thing happen to you, and I just want to make sure you're okay and that you're you and that you're not maybe a Vin. I don't know what's happening.
Why would I be a Vin? It's the most
Listen.
ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
There's been a lot of ridiculous things that have happened, one of which you let happen.
What? I didn't let anything happen to you. What are you talking about?
Not to me, to you.
Oh,
Why
I
did-
let it happen.
Why
Yeah,
did you go through
that is how
this?
it went down. It is not that simple. Anyways, we should leave. I hate this place. We never should have come here.
Just a reminder, you have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, I do.
Mm-hmm. So you have
Uh,
disadvantage on all ability checks and your speed is halved.
But I have a horse.
Hmm?
I'm gonna
You
go
do?
get my horse. Wherever the horses are, that I should probably know and don't. That's where I'm going.
Pop quiz, what are your horses' names?
Buttercup.
Hop quiz hot shot.
Was it Flamey? Hold on. Or was that the last one?
Was that the last one?
Buttercup was your first one, Bryn.
Mine is
I think-
75.
There you go.
Elk.
Elky?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
add this to your allies, so
Down
don't forget it.
somewhere.
It's Sparky, Daffodil, 75, and Elky.
Sparky. Oh, yeah, I think Flamey was Flamey the first one.
Yes.
Okay.
That you left in Port Town.
This is why I'm gonna start naming all my horses the same name.
Flamey 2.
Flamey the third.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be getting my horse and leaving town. I don't want to sleep here tonight,
Right.
so
Do you wish to go back to the Babas?
no, I cannot go there.
Bryn,
But
you
why?
have to go there.
No, I don't
They-
think we should go there.
The Babas should know what happened.
We can talk about this once we are on the road, I do not want to talk about this while we are here. Let us get on the road, find a nice place to camp, set up fire, take a nap. That is what I need right now. I feel like shit. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, but here, drink this, Bryn. And Ron
What?
hands a vial to Bryn, and it's a potion of vitality.
What's that potion of vitality do?
It removes any exhaustion you are suffering, cures any disease or potions.
Ooh.
For the next 24 hours, you gain the maximum number of hit points from any hit die you spend. And this potion, crimson liquid, directly pulses with dull light, called to a mind of a heartbeat.
I'm just gonna hand it back to you. I don't need this right now, Ron.
No, you have
Save
to
it
drink
for an
this.
emergency. Save it for a real emergency.
What if we get in fight while we travel? You are very weak, very tired. You must drink.
I'm fine.
Ron's gonna try to force feed Bryn, taking the advantage of her exhaustion. No, you must drink now.
Exhausted, so I'm gonna say that probably works. There's a little bit of like, no, I don't want to, damn it, fine! And drinks it. So what is it? Okay, I'll look it up.
So proud of y'all using consumables finally.
Yeah.
All this shit that I give you all.
I've been waiting for this moment to use this potion.
The important thing that for you, Bun, is that it removes your exhaustion, and anytime for the next day that you regain hit points, you gain the maximum.
Okay.
I think that hits the highlights, right?
Dang.
Yep.
Falcon sees Ron hand her something. Falcon's be like, "You should probably also eat some food as well." And the ends are one honey cake. Because he pocketed about 6.
I will accept
Good.
honey cake as my ration for the day.
All right.
Yeah, I think we just want to look for a place to camp, like outside of town.
So you're sticking around for winter. It's evening time or so.
A ways down the road from Fort Winter.
How about as far as we can get in the direction towards the Babas? Like I'll lead the group and be like, oh, I'll find us a place. But like I'm like low key walking towards the Babas, like unbeknownst to Bryn.
Bryn would 100% know because she grew up here.
Yeah. I'm no longer exhausted, so
I spin her around and she doesn't know. I don't know.
I know. I let her lead us a little bit that way, knowing that it's kind of on the way to other places anyways. So I'm not gonna make a fuss about it.
Sure. Y'all can easily find a place to camp. You're on the outskirts of Fort Winter, relatively safe-ish. You know that the Babas are east of you, so it's up to you if you want to travel just straight east or just which direction that you'd want to go.
I'll let her do whatever she wants to for tonight. We're not going there. Do we find a good spot for camp, you said?
Ooh, okay. I rolled a 19 plus my 5 survival, so 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 for campies.
For campies.
For campies.
Gotcha. Yep. Easy enough. You can find a place to camp that stays relatively dry, out of the eye line of any particular potential prying eyes. And you guys can do watches. I will say, for tonight, there's not gonna be anything happening. So if you all would like to have any scenes or anything or discussions, you can for now. Otherwise, we can continue moving. And
I think when we're all around the fire before we do like watches,
Yeah.
I'll just stand up and say, we're not going to the Babas. We are going to head to different direction.
Bryn, we need to go to the Babas. They can help you.
Not. They cannot.
No, they need to know.
Why?
Because they had told us to let them know if anything changes to tell them, and we just need to let them know, okay?
No, we're not going there. I am putting foot down, and Bryn's like stomps.
Ron, knock some sense into her, please.
You just try it, Ron. Just try it.
Oh, when Bryn get like this, it is best to listen to Bryn.
But
Listen, we promised the elves if we found more information about the monster, we would tell them. Yes? We should go there straight away.
Falcon,
But if they know where monster is, then we kill it before Thane can.
I do want to kill it before Thane can.
Exactly, we have no time to waste.
You know me. Wherever you want to go, I'll go.
Am I the only one around here that wants Bryn to go to the Babas? I feel like I'm trying to be the friend that's like telling you what to do because you don't know what's good for you moment, but no one is helping me. You're enabling her.
I just think if anyone knows what they need right now, it's Bryn.
I don't think Bryn knows what she needs.
Vin, sometimes when bad thing happened, it's hard to tell or express feelings, especially to like your parents. So Babas is like Bryn's family, parents. So when something bad happened to Bryn, and it is very difficult for Bryn to even speak of what happened, even now. So we have to give Bryn time.
I guess that makes sense. But if we go to the elves, we need to go to the Babas after.
Kill monster, then whatever. Do whatever you want after that.
But maybe the Babas could like help you train and get some new powers or like learn something new, or how are we gonna fight a monster if you're just like, and I like try to like lift up her arm, just like if you're just weak Bryn and not big Bryn.
Oh, you asked for it. I'm just gonna punch Vin.
Oh,
I'm like grinning like you don't want to do this.
I'm just gonna punch her like not punch her. I'm gonna like shove her as hard as I can away from me and be like, I am not weak. I am still strong. I am still myself. I'm not broken. But I'm definitely shoving you. I'm gonna
Fall
shove.
to Ron's lap.
I rolled a natural 1, so my heart was good.
So
I almost
I
fall
still
into
cradle,
Ron's lap.
still cradle Vin, and it's like, it's okay, Vin. Bryn is just upset, even though she tried to push you.
I'm upset too.
But if we want to make Bryn happy, then maybe going to Babas is not best choice. And if we can kill monster before Thane can kill monster, then it is like he's a failure to his people. He cannot become your own.
And then he has to give Bryn her powers back.
Yes, we'll make it happen.
Fine. If this is the way that it must be done, if this is the order of events, then fine. But just know that if I even see the Thane while we are trying to fight the monster, I'm not playing nice.
Oh, you going to Fireball even he's close?
I can't say that I will or will not do such thing. I'm just saying that maybe I had a chaos bolt and oops, oh my gosh, sorry, Thane. Just say maybe that happens, or maybe I don't know, I used my crossbow and oh, did that hit your foot? Sorry, my bad.
Wait, you have crossbow?
Do I have a cord? I did.
Ron has never seen Finn use crossbow once.
I think I do.
You have one time when I believe, I'm trying to remember what happened with Vin. You couldn't talk, or you couldn't
Did you crit
see.
a dude that was running away? Was that
I
what? Was
think
that
I
what that
have a
was?
quarter staff. Let me Google what that looks like. Nope, that is a bar. I thought I had a crossbow. Either way, I can't say that I will or will not hurt him.
You have one. You have a crossbow.
I do? Where the stinking heck is it?
It's not equipped, but you have one.
Oh, is it in my backpack?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Ron did not know this whole time.
Listen, I like doing fire magic, but that's besides the point. So, the plan tomorrow, what is it?
Where were the elves? They were in Ephrion, right?
Mhm.
And how long would it take to get there from here?
So right now I'm gonna say y'all are about at for winter.
Uh-huh.
So if you take the north route, a week, maybe.
So I think that would be enough time for the Thane to rally the tribes to get there and back.
And that's if you go north and then hit the road north of Aramore and cross that way, because that's gonna the roads once you hit the kind of roads between Aramore, Ephrion, and Golmaldor, that's cuts your travel time in half. So normally right now it's 2 days per hex on the map. It's 1 day if there's roads or you're in civilization.
And then what about the river? What if we took like a ferry or a boat? Would that be faster?
Aramore has a
Does it go
bridge.
down? Oh, okay.
Y'all crossed the bridge coming in when you fought off kobolds.
Does that mean we can see Bickwin? If we go to Aramore? Oh wait, is Bickwin Aramore or Last Chance?
He's in Aramore.
Okay. All right, I guess that's the plan.
All right. So, you wake up bright and early the next morning on I believe it's the 27th of Octo. And you head east. And I would like one of you to do a survival check. To see how well you're trailblazing, let me look at the weather here real quick. Should be fine.
19.
Yep, you're fine. You're definitely on course. And then I would like one of you to roll a d8 for me.
Not me. Last time I did it, we fought bad things.
Valken,
What?
roll a d8.
A D8.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I got a 4.
Okay. All right. So you continue on. And it gets to be about later in the evening. And you can see, well, it's about time to find a place to camp. And off in the distance, you see a large herd of what appears to be caribou far in the
Ooh.
north in the hills of Mount Noldor. It's grazing, walking along the countryside, the tundra.
People live or hit caribou burgers. Caribou. Burger.
caribou.
You know, you're making meat, smash real flat and grill it up. Delicacy.
I'd try it.
Little gamey. But very good. Better than eating, you know, squirrel.
Wait, do you wish to hunt this caribou?
I mean, I'm just saying, I don't think we have time though, but it would be very delicious.
Okay.
Perhaps next time.
You see them in the distance, and they don't really pay you much mind. It's a large herd moving in almost the opposite direction of where you're going, to the east. Or sorry, to the west. I know directions sometimes.
Ron
Alright.
will use his beast speak.
And just tell you, like, mighty caribou pack, do not worry. We are not here to eat you. Just, we are going other way. Be safe.
One of them kind of raises its head, one caribou with sort of a large rack of antlers, and just kind of just snorts at you and then keeps moving. All right. Someone give me a survival roll to find a camp.
I can do that. 9 plus 5 is
14.
14. I knew that.
Easy enough. You make it through the night. So, one night down, 6 more to go. So, in the interest of time here, what I'll do is I will have you all just roll one more d8 for me for the trip, and then we can go from there.
You should show the map again.
I'll do it.
All right, Ron, I got you.
Oh, you got it? Beautiful.
Well, no, I got you as in like
Oh.
I believe in you, and
Okay.
I may or may not be able to add to your roll if it sucks.
I rolled a 3.
Let me add to your roll.
I think 3 is good.
Is 3 good?
I think so.
Okay.
So,
4 wasn't bad at least.
it's
We
not this isn't an ability check or anything like that. It's just a random roll to determine a table that I have of what happens. So,
Oh, sure.
adding to the roll may or may not help you for
Okay,
whatever
I
reason.
don't want to do anything. I leave the roll as is.
Okay, so on about day 4 or so, as you have almost made it across this particular hex here, a little over halfway there, you all settle in for the evening here, and
So we're not near the lake?
no,
Damn. Well, Ron says damn.
unless you would particularly want to be. If you had
No,
traveled
no.
by there, it well,
We're fine.
if you traveled
We're
by there, okay. So, as you all are setting up camp here, I'll need some watches from you all.
Ron will take first.
I'll join Ron.
All right, give me some perception rolls for the first watch.
Oh, it was on the night 16 and then not on the 16. 11? No, that's performance. 10, 12. Math.
14.
Okay. You can see that tonight it is a snowy evening. It's pretty cold. You're bundling up by the fire, trying to stay warm. Luckily that you all have cold winter clothes. But the watch sort of goes by uninterrupted. You hear the wind sort of howling in the background. Other than that, it's time for the second watch. You all trade places halfway in, And then I need Vin and Bryn to make some perception rolls for me.
Gosh.
Boy. This isn't looking good.
No, perception.
Mhm.
What is that? It's a 3.
Mine's 5, but I still have the 18 passive. I don't know how that works. So I'm just telling you.
Okay. Yep. So you all are distracted by kind of how cold and how windy it is here.
Evening is distracted by many things on her mind right now, so she's definitely not paying attention.
And as you all are sort of keeping watch, the rest of you being asleep, Bryn, out of the corner of your eye, you see something floating in the air,
Floating?
in the
Not
sky.
flying. Floating.
It's flying.
Okay. What is it? I turn to look.
You look and you see, as it sort of crossed into the night sky, a stark white creature with wings sprouting from its back. And you see almost an elongated sort of nose and very jagged, almost sinister like features. And as you look, it's some sort of creature that you've really never encountered or seen before. What I would like for you
Does
all
it
to
see
do.
us?
Oh, it's flying right towards you.
Oh.
Oh, I am gonna wake everyone up. Look, everyone look alive.
well-
We've got some horrible thing. Horrible thing.
First, it's time to roll initiative. Because you did not.
Oh, jeez.
I don't have any powers.
Oh boy.
We
This is gonna be interesting. Mm-mm.
Bobbas can't help you now.
I'm not
Let's get
convinced they
some,
could have helped me to begin
let's
with.
get some battle music going on in here,
No,
folks.
no. Battle
D&D
music.
again? What is this?
Yeah, I thought we were having good times. We were all eating donuts, sharing emotes, looking at pretty art. Now suddenly we're all
Did
fighting.
D&D update their website? They shift some things around.
Always updating.
16.
Okay, 1 second here. I'm gonna add you all to the initiative order. So Ron was a 16.
Yes.
Bryn, what's your initiative?
8.
Valken,
8.
Vin,
10.
10. Okay. Ron, your turn is first. You're asleep, buddy.
Oh, I will continue to snore.
So, nothing has happened yet. Depending on what happens in combat, whether someone wakes you up or there's a chance that a battle would wake you up, essentially. But at this moment, nothing's happened.
Okay, I'm snoozing away.
Vin, it's your turn.
Is waking up an action?
Yes, it would be.
What if she just yells?
Yeah,
Like,
if
no
I just
words,
yell, like,
just
get up,
screams.
Okay. If you just want to yell loudly, then I'll have the sleepyheads roll some perception checks for me.
Yeah, I'll just be like, get up! Are they rolling perception checks
Yeah,
on
they
their
should.
turns?
Roll it.
Or
Okay.
Yeah.
Hawkins just like, I'm technically awake, kind of.
Yeah, you're trancing, so you don't
20,
sleep, so you can be awake.
23.
Yeah, you're awake. No. Thank you for reminding me, Valken. You're just sitting there just meditating and like, shut up. All right, what'd you like to do, Vin? You see some creatures and they're flying in the air. And I forgot to put this. They're all about 20 feet above you.
Oh shit.
How big are they? Are they like fairies, like small?
They are small. They're not tiny. They're small though.
Are they humanoid with wings and other bats?
They are absolutely not humanoid.
I'm
They are
going...
stark white, elongated arms that reach about as far as
Well,
their
that's what I mean.
their
Do they
legs
have like arms and legs and a head? Like they have kind of a.
They do, but they're not
Okay.
humanoid.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my chaos bolt for one of them to see if they attack us, but I'm gonna say, what are you doing here? Like, essentially just asking what they want from us. Like,
What language do you say that in?
oh my gosh, what language do I say that in? Well, I have the helm. Can I just say it in whatever language I think that they are?
The helm lets you comprehend, doesn't let you speak.
Wow. I guess I'll say it in common.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll hold it to where if any of them attack us, it will hit the one that is here, I guess, or the one who attacks. How about the one that attacks?
Okay. Next, it's going to be this one. Nice little ice method of what these creatures are.
Mm.
And he looks at you and sort of cocks their head and kind of leans back and sort of raises their hand up like this. And another one appears next to it.
Oh boy.
What?
Raises its arms, and you'd understand, Vin, in a language that, well, that you certainly can't speak, says something along the lines of, "Rise more! Rise, my friends!" And that's their turn. Bryn,
None of us understood the language, or
does anyone speak Aquan?
Nope.
no?
So
I didn't even know that was an
understand
option.
it, I just can't talk back to them.
Right. Or what is it? It's Aquan and Orin, but they have like, I think players have a base like elemental language.
I have a question. Can I stand in this spot right here?
On the edge of the fire?
Yeah.
Primordial is that language I was thinking of. Thank you. Bryn, what do you do?
Because I'm asking, can I stand here? Or am I in the fire? Okay. I'm not gonna be like setting myself on fire.
You can go
Okay,
around.
I'm just gonna pull out my shield and stand by all three of my friends. And that's what I got.
Okay. Falcon, who's not asleep, who never sleeps. What do you do?
That's right.
I stand up and look around me to make sure I clock as many as I can see. So right now there's just 5, right? That I can see.
It's dark outside.
But I can't see.
You see how many?
5.
I think it should be 6.
I see 6.
I only see 5 on mine. Let me refresh.
I see 5. Did you switch Ron and Valkan?
I see 6.
I'm refreshing.
Mm-hmm. So what do
Or
you do?
maybe. What do I do? None of them have acted directly aggressive yet towards us.
One of them summoned another one
Oh, now I see 6.
as the snow just sort of formed up and then floated into one of them.
Do they have ears?
Do they have ears? What an interesting question. They sure do. They are long, skinny, jagged-sided ears.
Or pointy ears?
Yes. Very pointy.
This is gonna be silly, but noticing that I'm just gonna be like, wait, in common, and then I just point to my ears and be like, same.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll take a dodge stance since we don't know exactly what they're gonna do yet. And I'm having a hard time getting this to actually refresh. It's still just like,
You hear in your mind, why are you hesitating? Destroy these unnatural creatures. Next turn. This one
there we go.
does something similar. Raises his arm. Says a few words. Nothing happens. And it stays flying there, almost hovering. Up next, this one does something similar. Raises their arm.
Oh no.
Nothing happens. Next one, something similar. Raises their arm. Another one appears here. Next turn, it is this one's turn. Does something similar. Raises their arm, telling its friends to
This is
rise.
so
Nothing
bad.
happens. I'm gonna have to mark these, y'all.
Oh boy.
That one's gone. That one's gone. It's not. This one has. This one has. This one has.
I don't like the north very much.
Okay, top of the round. This one just starts snickering. Raises their arms. Another creature comes out of the snow as it forms into another one of these. It appears.
God.
All right. Next one, the one that he just summoned, does something similar, and there's almost a cacophony of just snickering. Nothing happens though.
I don't like this.
Ron, your turn.
Vin, blow him up.
And Ron's gonna make sure he's next to Bryn, and he's gonna Sacred Flame this guy over here.
Okay. Then we'll make a
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw.
I think so. Yeah, 14 dex.
They got a 6.
Excellent. Take 12 radiant damage.
Ooh wee. Definitely hurt. You see the sacred flame sort of erupt around them, and pieces of them are melting off from the energy and breaking off, turning back into snow.
And that's all Ron does.
This one raises their arm. Nothing happens.
Skirt.
It's Vin time.
They're gonna move directly above Valken. So he's just above you, Valken, directly on top of you, about 20 feet. Vin. I think you're muted.
Can I fireball something that's flying in the air?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. So, oh yeah, I guess I could cast it higher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What way gets the most amount of them without hurting us?
So 20 feet above you. Remind me what the radius of fireball is, if you don't mind.
20-foot radius.
Let's do it.
Yeah, a radius sphere centered on the point of which I say. But I don't know, what gets the most of them.
Something like that with.
Or could it be scooched up to get the top one too?
Oh yeah. We'll see. Not without putting you all in danger. I don't want to math too much.
Yeah,
they're flying.
I
They're
get it.
20 feet above you, 20-foot radius. You could probably get. I don't know. We'll
I say
3.
fireball us. We're bound to have more hit points than them, anyways.
You can get 3 if you go right there. If you want to
I'm already dodging. So
fireball on yourself, then
Live your best life.
Do I want to fireball? Well, because then if I fireball myself, I get hit with it too, right?
so yeah, they're
Yes.
so 20-foot radius, 20 feet in the air.
goes up like a sphere in the air.
Yeah, it's a sphere, so it's gonna go like this, and you might not get all of them if you shoot it
I'm
higher
imagining
up.
that it's just right under us, right? And we're like, "What?"
Yeah, like a big,
so
like a
I
bubble.
could technically do it above us and
Yep.
not on us, because I'm
Mhm.
We're gonna lose some eyebrows, but we're gonna be
Yeah.
okay.
So if you want
Yeah.
to shoot
It's cold. I can take the heat. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, Dan's
40,
gonna love
40
it.
feet up, which would cover 20 feet below, you want it something? I
Man,
guess you could
40
maybe
fireballs. It's crazy.
do this. I guess.
Well, could it go higher to get the top two?
Almost. You're missing one little guy right there.
Okay. And so
I think that
if,
works,
'cause if
even
I'm
though it's
aiming
a
it up
circle.
at the air, it's technically we're
If she
technically
casts
safe.
it a few feet, like if they're 20 feet, if she casts it above them slightly, it should catch them, but not.
Yeah, you're
us.
basically singeing your eyebrows at this point. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll allow it.
because the range is like 120 feet.
Yeah.
So.
Easily. I don't want to get into geometry here, so roll your damage.
The safest way to where I'm not hitting the party.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Geometry.
I won't
Yep.
be mad if you hit me. Also, I won't be mad if you just end this fight in 2 seconds. I'll be real happy. So,
Right.
please.
Grab all my d6s.
And if it does kill us, what a way to go.
I'm gonna start rolling some saves. Is your
your
save DC 19? I think 17. 19. would be
Yeah.
Still
crazy.
17. That's no joke.
Yeah, we strong. Okay.
Fail. Fail.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have
Fail.
5, so I need to roll
Fail.
3
Fail.
more. So I'll do that in a second.
Fail.
All right. Ready to see some of these
Succeed!
vins in the chat.
That guy,
Oh,
right above Falcon.
God.
Oh man.
Okay, let me roll 3 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. $28.
28. This one bursts. This one bursts.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you, Vin.
Thank you. I hope that they were actually bad because
This one bursts.
I heard them whispering and they were telling us that we were like impure or something, like monstrosity. I don't know. They used a big word and I felt offended.
I think what you were referring to was what Valken's sword said to him.
Oh, I thought you were saying that that's
No,
what
they were just talking,
thing
saying
said in
rise and stuff
their-
like that. So one thing that you
ordeal.
notice when this fireball erupts around you all, these creatures sort of and just kind of break apart, like throwing like ice sickles, like when they fall and just kind of break apart, but almost in a cacophony. Can I talk today? A cacophony of just every single one of these ice methods that was killed burst all around you all. They're high enough to where it doesn't affect you, but it was almost like when the fireball destroyed them, shards of ice shot out from them.
So don't stand next to them. Got it.
All right. Bryn. Oh, sorry.
Can I then use my or do I have to call it ahead of time if I were to use Quicken spell to use a cantrip?
I'll allow it.
And then I will firebolt the one that's not next to us, the farther one. That one.
All right.
Which is, so this is my spell attack. 18 plus, what is it? 9? Is that real?
Shouldn't be, but you hit him anyway.
Okay. I was like, that sounds high.
Oh, it is plus 9. Yeah, wow, y'all are high level now.
Okay, so that hits.
We have so many abilities and spells. Some of us.
Poor Bryn.
Yep. You're about to see my one trick in a second here.
It's not so bad, Bryn.
Where's my other D10?
I don't
You
have
have
any
things you
spells,
can
and I
do.
do just fine.
2D.
What does this keep chi points?
6 plus 7.
Chio points you're talking about all time?
Okay.
I
13
don't know what
damage
that
total.
is.
I would like some chia points myself.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
If I move, does that one get a hit or opportunity
No,
against
he's-
me? No.
Way higher than you are.
It's 20 up.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna go. Actually, I feel like I should stay. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay.
Okay. Bryn.
Okay, that was very impressive, and I'm very impressed. Okay, now I'm going to throw my javelin into the 120 feet above us.
Okay.
And has a thrown property of 30, so it should be fine. 15.
15 hits.
Okay, it's going to take 7 damage and wound.
Gotcha. Looking pretty hurt.
And then I'm going to reach out as if to call the spear back, and nothing happens. That's my turn.
Yeah. You throw your spear upward, it hits him and lands in this square here.
Okay.
Falcon.
Well, I don't have anything to cast, but I've had this in my inventory for a while. I don't know how effective it's gonna be, but you see Val can take out what looks to be like an ornately carved pipe of sorts.
Oh.
Not like a smoking pipe, but just like a long straight pipe.
Like the tin whistle that Ron has a little bit.
Not quite.
Bigger?
Kind of shape, a similar shape, but this one's made
Ron,
out of
his
wood,
pipe's
and it's
bigger than yours. What are you gonna
and
do about
you
it?
see, it's made out of wood, and it looks like there's a serpent carved
How you blow
around
it.
the pipe. He's like, I've had this forever, and it might be time to try it. So, you see him take out a pointed object with a slight plume on the back, and put it into the pipe.
Ooh.
And and I'm gonna look up at the one above me and blow into the pipe and shoot a dart at the thing.
It does
I
not
don't know
like
what I
tin
need.
whistle at all.
No. I've had this in my inventory and I've never used it. So.
You're using your darts. Your
Yeah.
darts. Okay. Go ahead and make an attack. I'll equip it so I can see. So yeah, make an attack roll.
It's 13 on the dice. I don't.
It'd be +7, so you hit.
+7.
This is the one above you, right?
Yeah.
Roll a d4 and add 4.
A D4 and add 4. I get my D4. That's 7 damage.
7 damage. So, what is it like the first time Valken uses a dart, which you've flavored, I guess, as a blowgun or so?
It's like a you've seen those, like how tribal people have like the pipe, the blow darts? That's pretty much what it is.
Gotcha. And it impacts this creature and sticks, and as it sticks, it just explodes, and another sort of air burst of icicles happens. But you can retrieve that dart later if you'd like.
Okay. Do I even know where it went to? Or
You could find it after the battle if you spend some time. Up next, this little guy. Gonna stand right here and lower down a little bit. I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Everybody?
Yes,
Or just
everybody.
Okay.
18,
Everyone gets +2 being next to me.
20.
19.
Okay.
17.
Okay. Bryn.
I'm trying to figure out if D&D Beyond auto added the plus from my shield thing. I don't think so. So I think it would be 5, 6, 7.
It's +3, but it's only when harmful
9.
affects a target only you.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
So no, I'm gonna fail. 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Do we get anything for being near Ron?
+2.
for being near me.
+2.
Yeah.
So 9.
All right, you fail.
Yep.
All right, so I need Bryn, you take the brunt of this, and you take 14 cold damage. The rest of you take 7. And what happens, this creature just opens its mouth unnaturally wide, and just opens, and then fog, like that really like cold fog that you can just see with frost in the air, just kind of pours over all of you.
How's it smell?
Smells like winter. All right.
Oddly understand that though.
Yeah, Ron.
Ron's gonna Sacred Flame it. Dex save of 14, please.
Fails.
Excellent. And lucky. 6 plus 6, 12.
All right. This one bursts. And I need Valken and Bryn to make dex saving throws again.
Plenty
A
this
lot.
time.
What was that, Valken?
A lot. 21.
A lot.
A lot. Just a
Uh,
lot.
it
Ron.
bursts and you all take 5.
I'm gonna use
Except
my
for me.
shield to take no damage.
I have a
Protection,
built-in
fighting style.
evasion thing or whatever.
There you go. All right. And the battle is over. The pesky little ice mephits have been vanquished. And that's where we're going to take a break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a minute. And especially, you may want to sit through the first couple minutes of the break.
Yeah, don't
Because
go
we got
anywhere.
some,
You won't wanna miss it.
We got some fun stuff to
gonna
show
be
y'all.
awesome.
So don't go anywhere.
Thanks.
Special surprise.
We'll see y'all here in just a little bit.